Have you ever felt a spark with a woman and caught yourself wondering if she feels it too, yet you couldn't quite read it clearly? Today, I'm going to uncover 3 subtle indicators that she's already experiencing desire. And believe me, the third one unfolds right in front of most men, yet almost no one recognizes it soon enough. Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we're exploring the quiet signals a woman displays when attraction has already begun, and how you can notice them before most men ever realize what's happening. Before we dive into the signs themselves, there's something important you need to understand. If you've overlooked these signals in the past, it isn't because you're unaware, insecure, or lacking confidence. The real reason is simple. No one ever taught you how to interpret the language of female desire, and that language is fundamentally different from the male one. Men tend to feel desire and act on it directly. Women feel desire, but instead of acting immediately, they test it. They create context. They open subtle pathways, but they rarely step through those pathways alone. They pause, waiting to see whether you'll move forward with them. Evolutionary psychology explains this clearly. For thousands of years, women needed certainty before offering themselves emotionally or physically. Not because they were selective without reason, but because survival depended on it. That instinct still operates quietly in the subconscious today. So when a woman feels desire, she doesn't announce it openly. She expresses it gently. She whispers it. And the 3 signs I'm about to describe are those very whispers. The first sign is touch. When she begins touching you without an obvious reason, pay attention. This is not the casual brush of a shoulder in a crowded room. It's not a playful tap meant to keep things light. It's more deliberate than that, even if she doesn't consciously realize she's doing it. Neuroscience refers to this as initiation contact. When desire activates, her nervous system seeks confirmation of closeness. Touch becomes the bridge. You may notice she places her hand on your arm while speaking and leaves it there just a moment longer than necessary. You may feel her fingers lightly rest against your back when she laughs. You may sense that she adjusts something on your shirt or sleeve, even when it didn't need adjusting. These actions are small, but they are rarely random. And the most important detail? She doesn't withdraw immediately. That extra second, just slightly extended contact, is her body communicating before her mind forms the words. Her nervous system is asking, "Does this feel right? Does he respond?" If this is starting to make sense, take a moment to like the video. It allows me to continue sharing this information freely here on the channel. Now let's move to the second sign. It shows up in her eyes. Most people say, "You can tell by the way she looks at you," but very few understand what that truly means. When a woman feels desire, her gaze changes in subtle but measurable ways. It becomes more focused, more sustained, more intentional. She doesn't just look at you, she holds you in her field of attention. Her pupils may dilate slightly. This isn't something she chooses. It's an involuntary physiological response tied to arousal and heightened interest. At the same time, her eye contact lasts longer than usual. And when she eventually looks away, notice the direction. She often glances downward rather than to the side. That downward glance signals receptivity and openness. Nonverbal communication research has documented this pattern repeatedly. You might observe a cycle. She looks at you. Her expression softens. She smiles subtly. Her gaze drops for a brief moment. Then it returns. It repeats almost rhythmically. It's as if she's silently saying, "I notice you, and I'm open." This is not practiced behavior. It's instinctive. Now we arrive at the third sign. The one most men completely overlook. She creates privacy where there was none before. Imagine you're in a group setting. Conversation is happening all around you. Then suddenly, she suggests stepping aside to talk. She asks you to grab something with her. She lowers her voice and leans slightly closer. She invites you into a smaller space within a larger environment. This shift is intentional. Desire for women unfolds through safety first. Before anything physical or overtly romantic occurs, there must be emotional comfort and controlled closeness. By creating a private moment, she is testing alignment. She is asking, without words, "Will you meet me here?" You step into that space calmly, without rushing, without overreacting. She feels validated in her choice. If you hesitate awkwardly or escalate too quickly, the moment dissolves. Privacy creation is her way of gradually moving from public interaction to personal connection. And it often happens so smoothly that most men don't recognize it as a signal at all. Exactly how to respond to these 3 signs with the right mindset and grounded presence is something I cover in depth in my complete guide, Secrets of Attraction. In that guide, I explain not only how to recognize these moments, but how to respond in a way that makes her feel emotionally safe and genuinely drawn to you. You'll find the link in the description. Before you leave, remember this. You didn't miss these signals because you weren't worthy. You missed them because you didn't understand the language. Now you understand 3 of the clearest indicators. That changes your awareness completely. The next time she reaches for your arm and lingers. The next time her eyes hold yours just a little longer. The next time she quietly pulls you into a more private space. You won't question it. You'll recognize it. And that clarity is powerful. So there you have it, 3 subtle signs that desire is already present. It's not about guessing. It's not about luck. It's about reading the language she's already speaking. When you notice these cues and respond with steady confidence, you begin to see opportunities most men walk past. Stay observant, stay composed, stay intentional. The next time one of these whispers appears, you'll know exactly what it means and how to respond. If you found this helpful, like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss future insights from Lauren Speaks. And drop the word whispers in the comments below.